All right, welcome back to Deep Dive with Dr. Fitz. I'm your host, Dr. Sean Fitzpatrick, Superintendent of Schools in the Schuylkill Haven Area School District. And to my left, we'll start with a junior, Tegan Ware, and a senior, Katie Wank, two of our softball players as we continue our spring sports preview. Ladies, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Okay, glad to have you. We'll get to you in just a second. We've got to talk about some stuff coming up. First of all, we're recording this on Friday, April 5th. And so far, we've dealt with some floodwaters. Mm-hmm. There was just an earthquake today. I don't know if you heard about the earthquake, 4.8. Hopefully, everyone's okay. I talked to my son down in Philadelphia. He said, Dad, the whole house shook for 15 seconds. Monday, we have a solar eclipse coming. And all I really want you to do is win some softball games. So we'll talk softball in just a second. A couple important announcements. One, Saturday morning. This is Saturday, April 6th, from 9 to 11 a.m. Come to our high school cafeteria. Our musical kids are going to be in costume, dressed up as the characters from Wizard of Oz. Come join them for breakfast, $8, and you get pancakes and sausage. And doesn't that sound good? Mm-hmm. Good. I think it's going to be a great morning. So Saturday, April 6th, come support our musical kids. Then on Thursday, a special event, Thursday, April 11th, 6 p.m. in the Swirling Auditorium, what we refer to as our senior citizen showing, our final dress rehearsal. All the senior citizens that live in our school district, you come to Swirling Auditorium Thursday night. You get in free. You get to watch The Wizard of Oz, and we also invite all of our staff members. So all you teachers and paraprofessionals and custodians, come on out Thursday night. Come see the show for free as part of our special showing of Wizard of Oz. And then, by the way, it's musical weekend next weekend, April 12th, 13th, and 14th in the Swirling Auditorium. You can get tickets at the door or you can buy them online, but we wish the best to our cast of Wizard of Oz, and we'll get to meet them next week right before the show. So let's talk some softball. We were talking beforehand. Mm-hmm. We think that it might be the brightest ball in all of sports that is used in softball.
Yeah.
Any
definitely. Research
behind that, Katie? Come on, it's got it. There's nothing brighter, right? Basketball's orange, but not bright orange.
Yeah, I think it might be one of the brightest ones.
We're going to go with it. And we don't usually listen to people wearing Michigan sweatshirts, but we'll listen to you this time. All right, let's start with you. Tegan, you're gearing up for the softball season. What are you most excited about this year?
I mean, I'm just excited to play. Like, I've been playing this sport my whole life. I love it. I love the team. I love the sport. I love the game. Like, I'm just really excited for the season.
Cool. Katie, how about you? Getting pumped up?
Yeah, I'm excited for my senior year and just to see what new talent we have and where they're going to fit in.
Yeah, we're going to talk about your senior year in just a minute here. So specific skills or aspects of the game that you've been focusing on improving for yourself this offseason. Katie, start with you on this one.
I've been working on like agility and getting like balls that are on the line so I can get there faster and knock them down so they don't turn into like doubles and like and then with my hitting, because last year I had a lot of like ground outs, I've been working on like extending through so I can get like line drives.
Cool. I like that. Good. How about you?
Well, for me, I've kind of been like changing my whole approach because my freshman and sophomore year, I was an outfielder, and this year I play shortstop. So with that, when you field the ball in the outfield, you have a lot of time to kind of like wind up and throw it so you can get it farther. But in the infield, it's like you have less time to react and you have less time to make the play. So I've been kind of like trying to work on my approach to get the ball to first base or wherever the play is as fast as possible.
Good. I enjoyed it. I actually made it to, I was at one of your scrimmages actually this year as well. I kind of stand between the fields and watch in both directions whenever I can. So good stuff. What do you see as the biggest challenge for the team to overcome this year? Biggest challenge for the team? Start with you, Tegan.
One thing for us is we get a lot of runners on. We have a lot of hits, but we just don't really produce a lot of runs, at least so far this season. So I think that's going to be the one big challenge that we have to work on is getting the runs in.
Those runs in.
Another thing is when the team starts getting runs, we like shut down. So we can't do that. We need to keep battling with them and getting runs as they do too.
Yeah, when you have a team, an opponent have a big inning, you have to remember, you could have a big inning too.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
That's what's so much fun about high school sports. Sometimes I'll look, it's neat. We have to thank TB Landscaping and R&J Transportation. They bought these beautiful scoreboards that we have at baseball and at softball. and I'll look out at your TB Landscaping scoreboard out there, and I'll see like, wow, 5 runs in second inning, 0 runs, 2 runs. It's neat that you can see each inning on those scoreboards, but it's nothing for a team to put up 4 in 1 inning, nothing, and then 4 more, and you just need one of those big innings. Good, I like that. All right. Any personal or team goals that you've set for the upcoming season? Personal or team goals that maybe you've set?
I just want to win districts. I just want to win so bad.
What a great accomplishment that would be, and it's a tough district to win. We know that.
Yeah.
How about you?
I just want to win districts. We haven't been there since we went there sophomore year and we lost, and my freshman year. So if we could just win, that'd make me happy.
Yeah, that would be quite an accomplishment, especially knowing the competition in our area. To be honest, Schuylkill County and Schuylkill League softball is tough. So
that's for sure.
All right. Any particular opponents or games on the schedule that you kind of look at and you say, I can't wait for that game?
Williams Valley.
Okay.
We recently played them and we lost by 2 runs, but it was a really great game and we're fully capable of beating that team, but they just beat us every year. But we have like everything we need to beat that team. So I'm just really excited to play them again and hopefully.
I was actually in the area out that way about a week or 2 ago, and they have this giant sign like stuck to a tree that says, "We kicked Haven's butt in district championship football," like spray painted on a sign. So softball's you're just as hungry, right?
Yeah.
For that matchup. Good. Katie, how about you?
We also have Tri Valley, who we're like really close with this year. We haven't been close lately, but this year we're like, I think we could beat them. And then also for me, it's Minersville because I just have that rival with them. So every time we play them, I like really want to beat them.
Yeah. So when you go there and you see like that's a team that has won like 9 state championships in softball, you've got to get motivated to play a team like that, Katie. I can't blame you for that one. Good. All right. So a couple individual questions. Tegan, start with you. 3-sport athlete. First of all, what are the 3 sports?
I play volleyball. I'm a swimmer and softball.
Good. I've seen you play all 3 sports. Great. How do you find time to manage all the schoolwork and all the other stuff that goes on?
Well, it's really hard, but one thing that helps me is every year, my mom's a teacher. I ask her to bring home a planner for me from her school, and I have to write down like all my homework for the night, or else I will not remember to do it. Yeah. So I have to write it down so that I can block out my time and just manage it the best I can and just do everything that I need to do.
Great. Katie, I think we're less than 2 months away from graduation. You're a senior. How do you feel about graduating in 2 months? How do you feel about knowing that your high school career is wrapping up?
I'm excited because I have like a lot of vacations this summer, but then I'm also nervous because it's coming to a wrap and I have a lot of friends here and stuff. But I'm also excited for my new chapter at Penn State. So
good for you. Loved it. Okay, good. So by the way, I hope the weather is going to improve next week. They have a game later today, and it's against Minersville. So wish you luck. But the weather has been cold this April. We had some crazy warm days in February. The one day, I think it was February 12th. It was like 62 degrees, and here we are in April, and the high is in like the low 40s with spitting rain and some spitting snow. But we're going to get warmth next week, I promise you. I saw sunshine and 60s are coming back next words. All right, so favorite part of the episode for me is what I refer to as the rapid fire. This is your deep dive, dirty dozen, rapid fire questions. And I will start with Tegan on the first one. Describe yourself in 3 words.
Fun, happy, smart.
I'm glad you said happy because I was going to say happy for you if you didn't say happy. But you're smiling the whole time here. So, Katie, how about you? Describe yourself in 3 words.
Hardworking. I say like determined, and then smart.
Good. Yeah, I know you're hardworking. I love that too. All right, favorite lunch in the high school cafeteria. We'll start with Katie for this first one.
I'd have to say the turkey dinner.
Oh, we love the holiday feast. And that can be like any holiday. We celebrate like Yo-Yo Day. We should have a turkey feast, I think. So how about you?
I have to go with taco in a bag.
Yeah, that's like the go-to. All right, favorite class at Schuylkill Haven Area High School. Tegan.
I mean, I really like my dual enrollment class with
Good.
Penn State. Yeah,
Good.
I love it.
Who's your professor for that?
Dr. Jess Southfield.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Good. I love that.
Mine would have to be AP seminar with Miss Bats.
Okay, good. Some bright classes here, too. Yeah, bright kids I'm sitting next to. Isn't that awesome? All right, favorite fast food spot. Favorite fast food spot. And Katie, your turn to go first.
I say Panda Express.
Ooh, that's a first. Ding, 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 ding. We should have like a sound effect for that. That's the first time anyone's ever said Panda Express. What kind of food? Chinese food, is that?
Yeah, they have some Chinese food there.
Love that. Love it. I'm a General Tso's chicken guy. And chicken and broccoli, wonton soup. I love it all. All right. How about you, Tegan?
Probably Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A. Okay, what's your go-to order at Chick-fil-A?
I get a chicken sandwich and mac and cheese.
You like those
Yummy.
waffle fries?
Mm-hmm.
No,
Oh, yeah,
you don't
those are good too. I get mac and cheese.
You get the
though.
mac and cheese
Yeah,
as a
it's
side.
good.
That's a first. We might have to ring a bell for that one, too. All right. Katie, to you, fact or cap? Visors are better than sunglasses on a sunny game day. Is that fact or is it cap?
Cap.
Cap. You're a sunglass wearer.
Yeah.
Cool. But you heard our baseball players talk about this. They like wear them on their hat as like a fashion statement. So Tegan, how about you?
Definitely cap. I love my sunglasses, and they're cool because they like flip up.
Oh, you've got the flip ups.
Yeah, I can flip up my
I used to wear those in the 80s.
It's pretty cool.
They were really cool back then. Right next to the blue blockers that were on TV during the infomercials. Cool. All right. Pre-game superstition or ritual that either of you have. Anybody? Well, you can pick who goes first in this one. You have a pre-game superstition or ritual?
If I have a good game, I have to put my uniform on the same exact order that I put it on for that game.
Gotcha.
I don't know why, I just do.
Okay. And do you like lay it out specifically in that same order, or it just doesn't matter?
I'll just put it on the same exact way that I did for my good game.
For the next game, you're ready to go.
It's
You've got
weird,
the order. Gotcha. How about you?
I have to wear the same headband every game, and I have to drink a Red Bull, the same flavor before every game.
A Red Bull?
Yep.
I'm not sure that 9 out of 10 doctors would recommend that, but that's a first, by the way, that we had an energy drink tied into the pregame ritual. All right. What is your go-to song that you listen to before a game? Katie, we'll go to you on this one first. Go-to song, maybe you don't have one, but what would be your go-to song that maybe pumps you up and gets you ready for that big game against Minersville?
Probably Started From the Bottom by Drake.
Oh, good. That's a good one, I think.
Literally anything 5 Seconds of Summer. They're my favorite band. I'm such a fangirl. I will admit it. And they make me happy every time I listen to them. So 5 Seconds of Summer.
5 Seconds of Summer. Gotcha. All right. If you could switch places with one athlete or person for a day, who would you choose? You can switch places with anyone in the world for one day. Who would you choose? Tegan, we'll go to you first on this one.
I actually have no idea.
Katie, do you have your idea at hand? We can give her more time to think.
I'd probably say like Jenny Finch if she was still playing, because she got like a lot of fame and she was really good. She was a really good pitcher.
Do you like watching softball on TV?
I do, yeah.
Yeah, it's exciting, isn't it?
It is.
Again, folks, if you're watching at home and you've never been to a live softball game, get on our website, check their schedule out, because it is fast-paced, awesome action from start to finish.
Mm-hmm.
So, cool. All right, Jenny Finch for her. How about you?
Probably Anthony Rizzo. He's always been my favorite baseball player.
Cool.
Even when he moved from my favorite team, the Cubs, to the Yankees, that made me really sad. But
that stuff happens in pro sports, you know.
But anytime I'm like struggling in a game, my dad knows how much I love Anthony Rizzo, so he'll call me Rizzo, and it always pumps me up. So
I like that. By the way, both of your dads, I know, have coached you over the years and have worked with you since you're this big. And so that's very special. But I see your dad is, for years has been out there helping. We can't thank him enough and appreciate his work there. So shout out to Dad. Awesome. All right. So favorite movie or TV show? Favorite movie or TV show? What would it be?
My favorite movie is Good Will Hunting.
Ooh.
I love that movie with Matt Damon, Robin Williams. It's a great movie.
That might be like a rainy weekend kind of movie to catch up on. Katie, how about you?
I'll go with the TV show. Mine's Fuller House.
Oh, yeah. All right. I'm old, so I was there for the first round of that. It was just Full House, right? All right, good. A nickname that your parents used to call you. Give us a nickname that your parents used to call you.
I have like a million, but one is Tiggy
Okay.
or T.
Yeah.
Tiny T, because I'm short.
I have a niece named Tegan, and we call her Tiggy, too.
Yeah.
I have a lot too. They either call me Kate, but they don't do that now.
Yeah.
Kate. A Kit Kat.
Okay. That's good. I like that. All right. Facebook or Instagram?
Instagram.
Yeah, I mean, why ask that question anymore when I'm interviewing students? It is fun, though, when I interview the adults. Like, I've got a bunch of teachers on with me, and they're kind of like still Facebookers, depending on age, of course, like me. All right, and the last question in our rapid fire. You have been dubbed superintendent for the day. Give me one thing that you would change immediately. If we made you superintendent for one day, what would you change? Katie, we'll start with you. Since you're a senior, you get first choice of what you want to change as the new superintendent for a day.
I think it's pretty good the way it is. The only thing I would change is maybe start school at like 8 and go to 4, like or 3:30.
Yeah.
So you like a later start?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you're probably not alone in liking that. I think there's a lot of, I know a lot of kids would probably like that. And that is something that is being looked at the state level. And I wouldn't be surprised. That could be a change that you hear about in the next few years. Good. Okay, how about you?
For me, I would probably just give everybody like a solid 30, 45 minutes to just have a study hall or time to do anything that they needed to catch up on or homework,
when
reading.
would you give them that? In the morning?
Probably the end of the day, because then
day.
they went through all their classes. They have
Yeah.
all the homework already assigned to them, so they could just get it all done at the end of the day.
Might be able to knock it out and then get to all those busy activities. So, folks, these are two outstanding students, two outstanding softball players, and we're talking softball. This is our spring sports preview and spring activities preview. These young ladies are getting set for a big game later today. We're going to get this edited and on as soon as we can to make it's probably going to air as you're playing today. So I wish you both the best of luck. Tegan Ware is a junior and Katie Wank is a senior. Make sure you get out here and cheer them on the softball field. And I promise there's nicer weather coming. Anything you want to add? Anything you want to add to the episode as we wrap it up here, ladies?
No.
No, loved having you. I'm so proud of our kids. 2 more shining examples of, I like to call you, scholar athletes because you're scholarly in your academic work. You're athletes on that field, and I'm just so proud of all the hard work that's going on there. So, folks, be sure to like and share this. Spread the word. Our YouTube channel is called Schuylkill Haven Hurricanes Media. Thank you, ladies, for being my guest.
Thank you.
Loved having you. This has been Deep Dive with Dr. Fitz. Remember, make the positives so loud that the negatives are almost impossible to hear. Thanks for watching.